Welcome to Anita Break, the podcast where we hit pause on life, dive into random yet relatable topics, and try to laugh as much as possible. And yes, sometimes that does include laughing at ourselves sometimes. I'm your host, Anita. Yes, like I need a break. And if you do too, then you are in the right place. If you are into podcasts that are 15 minutes or less, well, then this podcast is perfect for you. I want you to do me a quick favor. I want you to take a deep breath in, hold it for about 5 seconds. Now, I want you to breathe out. Whew. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a quick break together. Just so you know, this is a clean, family friendly podcast. So that means that there will never ever be any type of cursing, explicit, or demeaning content. So if that's not your cup of tea, then please feel free to exit because we're all about spreading laughter, love, and inspiration as well as positive vibes over here. Now, depending on how well this podcast takes off, I'm going to do my very best to post episodes weekly or several times a week. Only time will tell. All right, now that that has been all said and done, let's go ahead and dive into the topic for this episode. Woo, okay, I want to talk a little bit about perimenopause because it has really been kicking my butt lately, and I have been going through some things, y'all, like you would not believe. Let me just say this. There needs to be more education about perimenopause because if you were like me and you were experiencing all these symptoms, you would think you were losing your mind. Seriously, I was going through some foolishness, y'all. My body was taking me through it, and I didn't know that I was going through perimenopause until I had seen numerous doctors and had to do research about it myself. So, some of the crazy perimenopause symptoms I was going through that I'm going to talk briefly include the following. The biggest one for me was the brain fog. When I tell you I would forget every little thing, I was having trouble forming sentences, getting words out. It was so bad, y'all. I thought I was getting early dementia. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, it was that bad. Going into meetings, was having trouble focusing, forgetting the words I was supposed to say or getting ready to say. I'm telling you, had me thinking I was losing my mind and getting early dementia. Another thing that happened to me that has been freaking me out, but now I know it's perimenopause. The itchy crawling skin. I had these sensations that insects were on me, biting me, and especially my inner ear. I had the feeling that something was eating me up alive. Come to find out, that was perimenopause. Another thing I was having issues with, heart palpitations. Oh my gosh, my heart palpitations was so bad, y'all. My heart felt like it was about to beat out my chest. I literally thought I was about to have a heart attack. And then the contributing factor to the heart palpitations, which was never an issue until I entered perimenopause, was caffeine. So guess what? That means I cannot have coffee at the moment or sodas because I'm so traumatized of the effects that it has on my heart and my anxiety. When does it end? Adding to that, the phantom smells. I'm walking around the house or I'm out and about and I'm smelling cigarette smoke and I'm the only one smelling it. Ain't nobody smoking around. But I for sure was smelling cigarette smoke. Thinking I was going crazy, had to find out that was another symptom of perimenopause. Phantom smells. I'm telling you, perimenopause will take you through it. Nobody warned me. Nobody warned me. As a matter of fact, I got so frustrated about my perimenopause symptoms that I actually made a TikTok post about it because I was so taken aback by it and frustrated to the point where I thought I was the only one. Well, guess what? That video got over 500,000 views, several thousand comments of women who went through the exact same thing. I thought I was by myself. I thought I was the only one going through it. And come to find out, there were so many other women who could relate to exactly everything I was saying in that video, including some of the things that I've shared on this podcast episode. There definitely needs to be more education when it comes to perimenopause so that women like myself and so many others don't have to find out the hard way and struggle through it. My symptoms have gotten so bad and so crazy that I'm really thinking about looking into hormone therapy, hoping that that will do something to help my symptoms because me personally, I don't like taking pills. But to each their own, you have to find out what works best for you. And so for me, one of the things that I'm looking into is hormone therapy because something has to give. This brain pop fog, is getting out of control. The itchy, crawly sensation, the heart palpitations, shortness of breath. And mind you, I went to the doctor and got checked out, had everything ran, and was told nothing was wrong with me. I was perfectly fine. Come to find out, I was not so perfectly fine because everything that was happening to me was perimenopause. You got some doctors out here, like a few of mine, that had me thinking I was going crazy. They thought I was making it up. And a lot of other women shared on that TikTok post that I made that they went through the same exact thing. When I tell you perimenopause is not for the weak, us women, we go through it. We go through it. Now, there is beauty and grace that comes with aging. And I am so grateful every time I get to live to see another year. But my goodness, y'all, the way our body goes through these changes, it ain't for the weak. It is not for the weak. But with that being said, we are not going to allow perimenopause or menopause, once I enter it, to get the best of me. And whether you are in perimenopause or menopause, don't let it get the best of you either. We are going to get through this with our dignity, with our strength, all intact. All right. Now that I got that off my chest, I can end this podcast episode. So, if you have enjoyed this podcast episode or would love to leave your experiences as far as your perimenopause symptoms and what you've done to treat it, please go ahead and leave a comment here or on my blog, AnitaBreakPod.com. That's ANITA, B as in boy, REAK, P as in Paul, O, D as in David.com. Believe me when I say, I want to hear from you. All right. Y'all take care and stay safe out there. Hold your head up high. We gonna get through this.